What's up, everybody? It is Matt. I am back again. I wanted to do a really quick reading for after the eclipse. I don't know if any of you have noticed, but there was I think a lunar eclipse last night, and it either really affected you or really didn't. So for those of you in both camps, I kind of just want to do a reading. So we're gonna pull an overarching theme card, which just. The overarching theme card literally just popped out. Cycles. So overarching theme is now that we're in a new cycle. All this is a new cycle. Your life is now new. So we've been, the universe has been saying, let go, trust, let go, move forward. It's time to live your highest self. Well, this is now a new cycle. Yesterday was a big release, a big energetic release. Yesterday was trying to get you to that point of just saying, I'm letting go of what doesn't serve me emotionally, mentally, physically, and spiritually. So now you're an empty vessel. Now you're ready to be filled up with all the most positive, most impactful advice that the universe has to give. That is the start of a new cycle. So we've immediately jumped from probably a really harsh cycle, whether it be 3, 6, 9, or 12 months of just pure animosity for ourselves and others, and a lot of energy going through us trying to force out all this stagnancy that's been building up for so long, for all the stuff that we've been carrying, all the stuff that we've been trying to hold on to, that we know that doesn't serve us. Sorry about that. Yeah, we've been holding on to this. I don't know why. We've been holding on to this stagnant energy for so long that the universe is like, no, it's time to go, and I'm going to do major things to help you get rid of it. Last night was one of those. Actually, the other eclipse, in between the other eclipse and this eclipse, it's a lot of just letting go, a lot of stepping into our own power, a lot of figuring out who we truly are and saying, I can live without this. I can live without this feeling. I can live without this person. I can live without knowing that I have a ton of fear and I'm scared and I'm scared to move forward, because you're not scared to move forward. You're just scared of who you are without all this fear and all this excess energy that wasn't you to begin with. So in reality, we're just turning into new people. We're turning into the correct people that we should be and letting go of who we once were. And it's scary. It's change. It's ultimate change. The devil card, the devil card. It's think about it this way, giving you a choice between where do you want to go? What do you want to do? Who do you want to be? Do you want to stay in this old cycle? Because this is a brand new cycle. So what are you going to do? Are you going to stay who you were? Are you going to stay in this cycle of being unmotivated, unhappy, being the person that didn't want to change, didn't want to grow, didn't want to understand what you're truly doing? Or do you want to step into something new? You want to step into fully something new that makes you happy, that gets you to understand who you truly are, that gets you into a brand new cycle of love and understanding and camaraderie, because this new cycle is here. And if you've fully been able to let go of what isn't serving you, then all this new, all this beauty and all this understanding, all this self-love is coming in and allowing you, more enveloping you in this knowledge that you are going to be okay. You've always been okay. The universe always has your back. No matter what you do, the universe will always have your back. But how do you want the universe to have your back? How do you see your life turning out in the next 6 months? This eclipse was huge enough to allow you to let go of who you were for the past, year? 6 years, 9 years, I think, 13 years. The past 13 years has been like a huge cycle. So if we go back to the ending of cycles and understanding that this eclipse is now bringing us back to who we were 13 years ago. Who were you 13 years ago? Were you somebody that you liked? Were you somebody that you truly appreciated? Were you somebody that people could go up to and figure, okay, well, I can ask you any question, you'll be on the right path? Or was that not who you wanted to be? Or is it now a conglomeration of, I did like who I was 13 years ago, but I want to step into something new. I want to step into something big. I want to understand who I truly am meant to become. This is the energy that you're stepping into, which is you know, like, what path am I going to take? Where am I going to go? How am I going to realize this manifestation that I've been avoiding for so long? And yeah, you have been avoiding manifestation because that manifestation has been right in front of you with every one of your thoughts and feelings. And whether it's good or bad, whatever you've manifested is bam, smack in front of you. So over the past couple of years, we've manifested both good and bad. We've manifested the worst parts of ourselves. We've manifested sitting in the worst possible scenarios so we could get over it. And then we started manifesting the best parts of everything so we could see what our life could truly be like. Well, and now at this point, you're being given this choice of, okay, where do you want to go? Do you want to manifest the good, or do you want to keep in the bad? Do you need to sit in possibly the shadow side for a little bit longer because you have a little bit more healing and growing left to do? Either way, and I'm not saying either way is bad, but either way sets you on the path for the next 6 months. Whatever energy that you retain, you'll be carrying it for the next 6 months in order to live your life a little bit more effectively and a little bit more holistically. Queen of Discs. You know, we're starting to feel who we truly are. We're starting to make sense of all the signs that are around us. We're starting on that path of discovery. Maybe not just for ourselves, but for other people. We're understanding who should truly be there and who should truly be around us. We're understanding that where we are now is not where we're going to be 6 months from now. And what we're doing right now is maybe setting us up for something that's bigger. This is the path. This is the card of stepping into this new reality, since we're a totally new person. We've shed all our skin. And I've been talking to a few people about this before, like, you know, the past few months, and even the past, even this Mercury retrograde, we've been shedding who we once were, who we actually thought we were, and simultaneously trying to heal and trying to become this new person. And some of us have been going way too fast, and sometimes now it's at that point of like of the universe going, calm down. You're going too fast. You don't need to shed and grow at the same time, and you don't need to shed 8 layers of skin all at the same time, all in due time. But stepping into something new, understanding who you truly are, understanding where this is going to happen. Figuring out the next steps for your path for you, not for anybody else, not living for somebody else, not living for other people because you think it would help them, but living truly for you, living truly for the soul and the entity that is inside of you, that is around you, because you're the one that has to wake up every day and go, this is me. You're the one that has to wake up every day and face yourself in the mirror. So again, if part of what you've been dropping off is needing to live for other people, why, That's great. That's great, because you're understanding that happiness comes from within, and happiness comes from you, and love all starts from you. Everything always starts from you. You cannot fill a cup that has already been filled with so much crap that it's just gonna mix. So if your happiness is dependent on others, this eclipse is telling you, empty that cup, empty it as much as humanly possible, because you need to start anew. You need to start at this place of, my cup is empty and I'm going to fill it with stuff that I love, not with stuff that somebody else loves or with love from somebody else, because love starts with yourself. Love starts with understanding that you are willing to be loved. And love starts from understanding that you are love. If you can't give it, you're not going to receive it. If you don't understand it, maybe that's the best part. Not understanding what love is probably the easiest thing to do, because then your cup can be filled up from yourself, and then eventually from somebody else. And if you have friends and you have people that understand who you truly are, and you have, multiple cups for different friendships, then you're able to say, I love myself. I love myself. I love who I truly am. And I love that my friends love me. And their love for me fuels me in a different way. Miracle healing. This is the healing with the fairies. Miracle healing. So last night, if we're all sitting here feeling a little bit like bamboozled of what happened, because you're letting so much go right now. You're emptying that emotional cup that's been filled with so much crap of other people, of other thoughts, of trying to be something to everybody. It's now time to be something for yourself. It's now time to heal yourself. It's now time to move forward into this world, understanding that you are the base of operations. People do matter. And I'm not trying to say people don't matter, but people do matter. But in reality, at the end of the day, when you move forward, when you understand who you truly are, who do you want around you? Who is your base? And if you have to say somebody else, you're looking at it wrong. You should be your own base. You should be the one that fills up your own cup emotionally. You should be the one moving forward for yourself. The moment you introduce somebody else is the moment that you let somebody take the wheel. And maybe that's not bad. Maybe if you're married or have a really good relationship, you both drive the wheel. You both figure out what your next steps are. But I'm talking about the people that may have been so completely lost earlier. You do need that extra bit of healing. You do need that extra bit of time to figure out who you truly are. And this healing time over the next couple of weeks is definitely that. It takes a little bit of time to fully release who you thought you were for so long. Because we spent all this time going, sitting in the shadow self, trying to figure out who, trying to delve through all these layers, not even realizing that we just do have to let go, but being scared, because who are we truly if we aren't A, B, C, D, E, F, G? You're about to find out. This next cycle is about to teach you who you truly are without all the fears that are holding you back. I'm going to pull one more card. Higher perceptions, third eye connections. Part of you is, in this releasing who the final stages of who we thought we were. We're now at this point where the higher knowing is coming in. The connection to divine source, the connection to God, the connection to other people. And if you're releasing And if you're releasing the fears and anxiety from an old you, you're now getting to this point of, now I know what I'm supposed to do. Now I know who I truly am. Now I know not to be scared of what's in front of me. I know to just move forward because the universe has my back. The universe has everything that I could truly ever want. I just need to express that. I just need to allow myself to move forward with confidence. With confidence. So my friends, like a whole new day has started, a whole new cycle for a lot of us. 13 years in the making, apparently. This is now an opportunity for you to be completely new. It's now an opportunity for you to figure out who you truly are without the hurt and the pain, the anxiety, the fear that's holding you back, that has held you back for so long. And it's now time to move forward with gusto. I hope this resonated. Let me know. Links are down below in the description box. If you want a reading, if you want a Reiki session or anything, let me know. Matt@healingwithmatt.com, or just go to healingwithmatt.com. I'll be here. I love you.